G'day, it's Belinda here. I am here to bring you your 10-minute workplace wellbeing hack. So just set aside 10 minutes a day to see your stress transform, to really sort of starve off any workplace burnout, dissatisfaction, help your mental health, and just bring your nervous system a little bit of a break during the day, because let's admit it, we're all way too busy, way too stressed, and we don't take care of ourselves enough. So join me. You can do this in an office. You don't need any special equipment. I'm just going to show you a couple of ways to really relieve the nervous system and discharge the body of the stress that builds up. All right. So make sure you start standing up, because sitting down, we do it all day. We don't need to keep doing that. Let's just all stand up. Find a little bit of space somewhere. And let's just start by checking in with your feet on the floor. So see if you can notice the points of contact with the earth. And let's just sort of wriggle around a little bit, ground yourself, and start to really feel into any of those little bits of the feet that are making contact here. Just check in, maybe even a gentle sway forward and back, left and right, just little micro movements to test the weight one foot to another. So just imagine if there was a big line drawn right down the middle of the body, and you want to test out if each side feels even, if there is a nice weight distribution, or if something feels different or twisted or blocked. So we're just going to breathe into the feet here for a moment, breathing in and all the way out. And let's start to move our attention from the soles of the feet to the tops of the feet and the ankles, and then drawing the attention all the way up the legs, soft knees if you can, pelvis slightly tilted. And we're just going to stand in a lovely big mountain pose to start. Let's bring those shoulders back and down a little, lengthen the spine so that you've got a little more space in the torso. And then just lifting up the back of the neck as if somebody's pulling a string to make a little bit taller, make us a little bit longer here. And breathe. And just see where you notice the air moving in your body. Is it in your nose, your mouth, the chest, maybe your abdominals? Just observing for a moment. And really approaching this mindfulness exercise, mindful of the body, mindful of the breath. And then let's draw your attention, keep your eyes closed if you can. Draw your attention to any sounds you may hear. Maybe sounds inside the body, maybe sounds outside. And then see if you can smell anything in particular. Open the eyes. Start to notice your surroundings, just observing without judgment, without thinking of what you've got to do or the next move. Just taking it in. And then let's do a lovely big breathing exercise together. So we're going to bring the arms out in one big inhale through the nose. And then exhale and do a big forward fold and let it all hang on the out breath and do a big ha. Do that 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale with a ha. Let it all out. Even place your tongue outside of your mouth for a detoxifying lion's breath. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly come up. So since we're moving with awareness and mindfulness now, let's do a lovely big stretch as if you've just woken up. See how wide your arms can go. See how much space you can get in your chest and your rib cage and your spine. And then reach for the skies, lift the neck and the back, and then tiptoe it just to create a little bit more length on our tippy toes. Keep reaching here. Exhale, come down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale to reach, stretch as if you've just woken up from a beautiful slumber. Exhale, down. Once more, inhale. Keep going. If you want to go longer, go for it, or just release whenever you're ready with your breath. Beautiful. So in the vein of creating more spaciousness in the body, this time we're going to create nice wide legs, and we're going to do what's called in yoga a 5-pointed star. So same thing, we're reaching, but our legs are wider this time. Reaching. You don't have to go on the tippy toes if you don't like, but what we are going to do is create a little side bend as well. So keep breathing. Inhale to come back to center if you can, and then on your exhale we bend the other way. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So you don't have to get a big bend here to get spaciousness in your side body. Just keep moving with your pace, your breath. But you get the idea, we're just creating length, we're taking up space, and it really stretches the muscles and creates that strengthening and lengthening that we want. And keep going as far as your muscles can tolerate. And when it doesn't feel good anymore, give yourself a break. Maybe roll the shoulders back for a minute, reverse direction. And then this time we're going to do what's called a goddess pose. So the legs are still wide, but we're bending down. So like a squat, we want to create this sort of squatting motion, and we're going to bring our hands up into a cactus here. So come down as far as is comfortable. If it's not comfortable, just stay there. Or you might even find you're really flexy today and you can go down further. Bring the arms out into cactus. You can feel the muscles really heating up here and building. And same thing, keep breathing. Exhale to bend to one side. Inhale to come up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale to come up. Yeah, it's building heat. It's quite hard, but it kind of feels good at the same time. And back to center. Let's stand up together. Let's bring those feet in. Maybe give it a little walk out. It's built a bit of energy in there. And then we're going to do a lovely big sway side to side. So let the arms flap against the body if you like. Left to right. And keep breathing. If you stop breathing, we don't want to hold the breath. We do enough of that when you're concentrating all day. And then you might like to bring the hands higher this time. So we'll do a big sway like we're in a concert, showing our appreciation. So feeling like the oxygen is running through the body now and the blood's flowing. And then come to stillness when you're ready. And this time we're going to bring the arm outwards and look over our back shoulder. So you should feel a lovely shoulder stretch here. Reverse, change direction. And the other arm comes out. We're looking over that shoulder out to the outstretched arm here. Keep moving. It's a bit of a spinal twist at the same time as a shoulder stretch. And just do as many of these as you feel your body needs. We sit all day crouched over, hunched over, looking down, so it's good to do these twists. Come to stillness. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to inhale, lift the arms all the way up this time. All the way up. Look up a little bit, maybe even arch the back gently. Exhale, bring the arms down nice and slow on the exhale. Do it again. Inhale, lift up. And you might notice there's a pause at the top as we arch and stretch. Exhale, hands come down. Pause at the bottom. Inhale, up. So there's actually 4 parts to our breath, not 2. There's an in and a pause, and an out, and a pause. So when you move in this way, the slower the better, because your mindfulness will kick in. Little muscles become aware and release their stress and tension. And exhale. Good job. So to close our little mindful practice today, we're going to complete in our mountain pose, palms open receptively, shoulders back, chin is slightly tucked and the neck is lifted and long. The chest has lots of space and our body feels all rejuvenated at the moment. And we're going to take some lovely big breaths now. In, pause, and out. Pause. The longer the out breath, the more your nervous system is releasing and letting go. So inhale to rejuvenate and lift. And exhale to let go of stress, release anything that no longer serves you, and repeat. Inhale all the way and pause and exhale as long as possible with a pause before starting again. And out. You may or may not have done palming in yoga before, but it's basically an ancient exercise where we rub the palms together just to create friction and energy. You're also creating heat in the body. Rub, rub, rub till you feel you've got enough, and place them over both eye sockets, touching the third eye at the same time, and we breathe that energy in and exhale. You can repeat this 3 or 4 times if you feel you didn't get enough of the heat or the energy, and it just is naturally relaxing. You can even place the hands over other parts of the face if you're a bit cold or needing some attention. So there you have it. That's my 10-minute workplace wellbeing hack. I hope it helps just make your day that little bit better. It doesn't take much to turn the day around. Thank you.